All right, so our trade was set up for 2 contracts. It only let in 1. As you can see, that's why this is still highlighted, but the amount is going up right here. So we're at $75. Our take profit is $200. It would be $400. But it literally only went up to tap our entry. Could have wicked through to about 50 cents, but didn't quite make it there, but that's fine. That means that we're in a good trade no matter what. It's almost 4:30. The time is 15 seconds till. Once we get to $200, we'll go ahead and lock in profit. 7 seconds. Might actually lock in profit right here at 80.25 because that seems to be where we keep going. We're gonna lock
order filled
just because we keep reversing off of that. That adds another 125 to the account, taking us up to 1700. That would have been great. That would have been $200 added, but it only triggered one of my 2 contracts, and that's fine. As you guys can see, it reversed as I expected. We're done for now. We will, because 4:30 already hit, and we're kind of consolidating right now. We are in a clear downtrend. We took majority of our trades from the downtrend, as you see from up here. Let me go to a single screen real quick. As expected, we entered a downtrend. We hit consolidation right here, telling us that it was time to get in. So that's where the first place that we got in on our other account. Correction, that is not the first. We're on the 1 minute time frame. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame. Here we go. And let's refresh. There we go. So we got the consolidation up here. And we're trying to make it down to the 15-minute 200 EMA. But we got consolidation up here. We missed out on this. This is like very early in the evening, but we did catch one to the upside here, selling out partial. And then on the pullback right there to that level, we went ahead and caught it to the downside. After that, we didn't trade anymore until just now, where we caught one to the upside and one to the downside. We were getting in for 2 contracts, taking it the rest of the way down. After we rejected off of the resistance right here, this white line is resistance, which is at 57.8350. We had our trade to set up excuse me, we had our trade to set up to enter at my blue line here, which is 57.83 flat. As you can see, it entered 1 contract but not the second one, and then it pushed down by $125. But right now that would have entered us into the second contract, but we didn't want to take the pullback. We'll go ahead and take, because this also might be just pushing up to the upside, because now the 5 minute and 1 minute 200 EMA are here at 587. So if we break this area, we're just going to push up to that 587. But as you can see, we are in a clear downtrend. As I stated, we would more than likely enter this week with, things have to go a little bearish. We ran up and up and up and up and up for a long time now. We ran all the way up here. We broke the high from Friday already, so that's left something behind for the retail traders on Monday to get into. And then we went right back into the zone, and now we need to make our way back down to about 57.64 right here at the bottom of these wicks. And that looks like what we're trying to do, but there's nothing exactly holding the market up at the moment. So there is no surprise that things are starting to trend down. And as you can see, we just broke the high, so I would have lost my profit right there. And that's why I took profit when I did. In the opening of today, everything is kind of down across the market except for Tesla. Tesla's up like $1 from 250 on Friday to 251. That's kind of what's driving the market. Majority of the other stocks are down just a little bit today to start the day, a few cents to a couple dollars. But we'll see how the market opens. But we're gonna have a slight downtrend. We ran up. Obviously, on the 1 hour and 4 hour, there's plenty of room for us to go to the upside. But we've been in a downtrend for a while before we finally broke out on Friday. So we'll probably head back down towards, like I was saying, 57.64, which is the 1 hour 200 EMA. But hey, I'll check you guys out in a little bit. You guys see my supply zones. You see my strong areas of support and stuff like that. When I zoom in, it'll lessen those. You see my resistance right here that we actually hit, creating an equal high. Equal highs, let's write it down. Went up to the equal high again, getting another opportunity to write it down. And had I stayed in the trade from last night, instead of watching the football game, I would have went all the way down to, what was this? This was 804. I just needed to get down to 94, and we clearly went down to 94 pretty easily. That would have gave me like 4,000. And then this one right here, which is a nice fall for an hour long at 3 a.m. And here we are trying to climb back up to this point. So we're going to put a little notification right here to let us know if we get up to that point. We'll also put one before our blue line. That way, if we get up to this point, we'll go ahead and enter a trade. All right, guys, we'll check you guys out later on. This has been Sebastian. This is another full transparency trading session. And I'm out. All right, we're rejecting off of the 200 EMA is what we're catching right now on the 75K account. We're looking for $500, but we're gonna take this 250 if it looks like it's gonna reject. If we can't get this $300, let's go over to the 5-minute time frame. There's 300. You know 300 is the first go, so let's lock that in. We can get a cool 500, that'd be awesome. We're slowing momentum. We locked in 200. Come on.
Stop filled.
I wanted to fight it up a little bit more, but we'll take the 200. That's cool. All we saw was 3. And that's it. All right, but as predicted, we went right down to the 200 EMA for the 1 hour time frame. We just took a trade from right here to the split, made a couple $100, and then it fell back. 300 was the most we saw. We took 2, 25. I mean, the calls are not super difficult to make. Like I said, these red lines or these 200 EMAs, they act like magnets. They're very strong areas to draw down to. 64 is the lower level. 65 is where I got into the trade. And 67.25, as you can see right here, is where I just exited the trade, giving us a total of $362. Of course, as it goes back up, I'd like to grab some more, but let's look for the next level. If you look at the 4 hour time frame, that's way down here at like the floor. 56.80, so we'd have to fall $100. I'm just looking to come back down to this 64 area and then this 32 to 28 area. You know, nothing crazy, just pulling back, but we're heading back to a downtrend. We're now below the support level, so we just broke below support. But it's easy trend riding. We pull it back up here, catch another trend to the downside on the 4 hour time frame, pretty much all of our trades, and get yourself a few $100. So we got 100 here, we got 200 here, and 25 here, and that takes us to 362. Okay, gang, we're entering a third trade right here. We're down 100 because we got in off of the push up on the 1 hour time frame. I didn't realize I still had the 1 hour open. So we got in a lot higher than we should have, which is at the bottom of this right here, but we should go positive. Come on, can we get to the 68 again? Let's go to 68. I gotta put this in 2 screens because I need to be able to lock in profit manually, because what's been happening is my modify has not been going through. Come on, let's get us a quick $400. There's 100. Hey, every 100 is good. So like, as always, I'm ready to lock in at this 100 here. Once we get above this 200 EMA, we should take off. This is the 1 hour's 200 EMA. Let's put this in a 15-minute candle. Nope, nope, nope. You're the 1 minute. You're the 15 minute. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 125. Let's get $400 out of this. $2 more to go. $2 more to go. $2 more to go. 150. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's get 200. Get all the way to 400 for me. There's 200. Listen, we're ready to lock this in, dog. We're ready to lock this in. That's taking us up to $2,000 on the account. Ooh, that was a hard pullback. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, what's this? 67. All right, we're going to lock in at 67. That was a hard pullback. Don't like that. Come on, dude. Give us back our 175. Go to 200. We're going to manually close 175 this time. We're not going to play with it. If we can't lock it in right here, we're going to close it out manually. We're coming from the ground, so we should have some momentum to the upside. We've got the equal lows, which means let's go. I'd love to be patient. If I was in at the bottom, I could be more patient, but I'm in at the top. That's the rough part. $200 will put us at 900. 150. Come on, one more tick. 175. Get above it. Get above it. 25 cents. Get above it. 25 cents. Modify. We'll take the 200.
Stop filled.
All right, so we took the 200. That takes us up to 1900 on the account. That was a good trade, not the best trade. Unfortunately, we got a quick wick up when we were about to enter, which put us in a little higher than we wanted to be in. So I had to take profit a lot earlier than I normally would have. I guess I could have locked in like 100 or whatever and took it to right here because it's going back to the 200 EMA for the 15 minute. But we just wanted to lock in profit. Either way, it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm pretty much done.